What's going on, guys? MDLP from the Battle Axe, the strongman gym in Miami, where strength is everything. Finishing some food up, so I'm burping it up. Awesome. Answering a question from one of my boys, Greg from California. Miss you, man. He asked me a question: how I stay disciplined all the time, and how do I just stick to my guns? And it's just always a case of discipline. He said he's had some injuries, and it's hard to come back. He used to be a runner and into fitness and stuff like that. Um, Look, I'll answer you with a true question is that I'm not always disciplined, and that's the key to staying disciplined. Um, the term is everything in moderation, true, but if you want to be a champion, you can't really live a moderate life. You can't take too much time off. You can't just live a normal life, like always go out and party all the time and, not sleep and hang out with people every time. Um, Moderation is necessarily, wow, what is this? I'm just going to leave it. Um, Moderation isn't necessarily the way to go if you want to be a champion or the best. That's something I never believe that. But when it comes to discipline, I believe there has to be in season and off seasons of discipline. Um, I define discipline as Mike Tyson said: it's doing shit that you hate but acting like you love it. And little things like dieting and going to sleep early and saying no to parties and then saying no to alcohol and things like that are kind of the game. It's kind of a solitary life if you want to be really, really good at something or the best or the champion. If other motherfuckers are sleeping, you're working. If they're working like you are, you're working harder. If they're eating, you're eating better. If they're training, you're training harder. While the motherfuckers are resting, you're training. That kind of motivational speech kind of thing. Um, but the answers, I'll separate it into that: of the people who want to be a champion and those who just want to live a normal, happy life. If it's a normal, happy life, I think that you should take time to be undisciplined, and just really enjoy life, enjoy going out, enjoy hanging out with friends, go on a date, go eat whatever you want. Every once in a while, go get drunk, make mistakes. It doesn't really matter. You should have time to really relax and enjoy the fruit of being fit and enjoying the body or the energy you have from being fit. Now, when you set a particular goal, if you want to run a race, if you want to get into a particular show or competition or get on the platform, you can start 3, 4 months out and slowly build into a discipline. Slowly start cutting out things in your life that aren't benefiting you as an athlete. Bad foods, too much alcohol, bad habits, bad people that don't motivate you, people that just bring you down. Cut them off. You have your party friends or your off-season friends, and you have your in-season friends. And then as you get closer to this competition, you've kind of weaned yourself off of bad things, and you appear to other people to be more focused. You appear very disciplined. You appear very driven, but you got there slowly. You can't just cut everything off, or you're going to end up being really sour and grumpy. Just about too far away from the competition will throw you off. After you compete for your goal, after you set, goal, take some time off. Enjoy it. Enjoy life. I know when I was a fighter, I would sometimes train for almost 10 months straight, taking 2 weeks off only. And it was a tough life. I was a lot younger and I had a different kind of mindset and goal. But if I were to look back, maybe I would have trained a little different. Now I set myself up for competitions. I've been competing a lot. I'll go for my 5th competition next week in 5 months. 5 months. And then I'll take about a couple months off where I'll enjoy different types of training, different types of food. I'll go out with my rugby friends again. Go to some parties, enjoy dates with my girlfriend, things like that. Things that a normal person does, I guess, that I don't really do right now because all I care about is training, driving my business, and being a better athlete. So it depends. Now on the idea of being the best at something, and this is where I find myself somewhere in the middle between a normal life and being the best. I understand that I'm pretty new to the sport of strongman. I'm not trying to come out here and say I'm the best at anything. I'm not. I'm just really, really handsome. So as far as winning the most handsome award, I never take time off. So when it comes to training, I'm seeing myself becoming very driven, very disciplined in the sense that I want to be really good at this sport in a healthy way. And I'm starting to strive to things, starting to cut things out of my life, starting to take away bad habits and train harder, train more often, surround myself with other strongmen, other peers, putting pressure on myself to be better at the sport, putting myself out there in different areas of the world in sport and the business. because I feel like one day I could be really good at this sport, and I would like to be at that level where nothing matters and discipline is all the time. At least when you're in the season of training for a competition. So right now I'm somewhere in the middle. When I'm in season, when I am training for competitions, I am very disciplined. Every once in a while I'll go out, I have a couple beers, I don't disconnect completely from society. But when I have a goal that I feel is bigger than me and bigger than what I want, I'm very, very driven, almost obsessively. You people that know me know that I am just all I believe in is hard work. I'm not genetically gifted with anything but my looks and my legs, so I have to fucking try really, really hard because I'm not that strong. So when I come off the competition and I'm excited and I'm done and I did what I had to do, I enjoy time off in the sense that I continue to train just as hard and I still stay disciplined in those things that make me a better athlete. But I also enjoy some vices too, because I love to drink and tell stories and smoke cigars. So um, it's kind of moderate if you wanted the short answer. I'm sorry this video takes forever. I really have a lot of views on this. I'm just trying to keep it simple. So I think if you want to strive for greatness, there has to be little to no moderation on discipline. You have to really stay on point constantly and keep driving. Of course, you can enjoy every once in a while, but just once in a while. But stay more focused on the goal. If you're starting to live a normal life, more of a civilian life, but have your times on and off, enjoy a week or two, a couple months of discipline, a month or a couple weeks of not being disciplined, and you'll see that you build better and better habits and it's easier for you to stay disciplined. So I hope this helps, man. Thank you for complimenting me on staying disciplined. I'm trying my best. But I just have a big heart and I'm hard on myself, so I like to work as hard as I can all the time. So thank you for that, brother. I hope this helps, man. I hope it drives you, and cheers.